Okay, so meanwhile, started working on this. Got all that cleaned up that was over there. If you remember right, it was a real nightmare. It was a mess, a lot of wood. And what we did was we moved some of it over here. And a lot of it that's over here, believe it or not, there's a whole big old pile on the other side that is cut into split sizes. So now there's just a lot of splitting going on. And basically what you see here in front is, has to be cut. But everything from this little front over is all cut and ready to split. And we started putting some inside the woodshed. So that's kind of where we're at. So it's getting there. So my son's coming over tomorrow at 9. And he says he has to leave around noon time. So excuse me. What my plan is, for me to split what I can handle. And while I'm splitting what I can handle, which is basically all this that's here, there's all kinds under there. I just start pushing it over. He can start cutting this up into split sections, and then he can split some of the larger ones that I don't want to have to go nuts with. So, I mean, he's younger than I am. I don't want to hurt his back or anything, you know, but the same token, you know, he can do a little bit more and get a little bit more lifted than I can. Oh, I can see that now. This light wasn't coming on like it's supposed to. Well, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? A broken tree. A broken tree. And there's a hole in that lens. Okay. I may have to replace that one. I'll come out tonight and check it. I don't remember if it was working or not. So at that point, this was kind of holding us up all summer from actually getting the yard done. It was just something that we knew we had to get done, but we just kept putting it off. It just like didn't want to do it. You know, and then a lot of it was me, because, you know, I was having the problems, and, you know, in the hospital 3 days, actually more than that, on and off. I was in there all day Monday, all day Tuesday, and then back on Thursday, and then they kept me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I had the heart ablation done, you know, and then felt like crap after that. You know, you don't want to do anything, you know, because naturally they damaged the heart a bit, so they killed a little spot of it, so it's got a little scar on it. So I had to kind of get it used to me and me used to it. So finally started getting back in shape from that. You know, then I just felt like crap to start with, you know, and then yeah, and then another 2-day or 3-day episode with the colonoscopy, endoscopy, you know, because a day or two of getting prepped for that, and then going in for that. So that was another few days of beating the shit out of me. So, you know, it was just one of those things to where I couldn't get up the energy. And when I did get it, I was more or less working in there. You know, I'm moving the heater around, cleaning up the shop, and not even thinking about this pile of wood out here. So I'm actually glad now that we've got it to this point to where we're going to get rid of it. And I think from now on, I'm not going to take any wood in. I'm just going to buy a couple of core every year, you know. And if I buy it ahead of time, usually it's not too bad. I think the last time I bought 2 core, which was a lot actually, it was probably more than that there. I think it cost us $4.50 delivered. So it was $2.25 a cord. Now I usually go through a little bit more than that, but now that I got the heat rearranged and things, I don't think I'm going to go through as much as I have been going through. So we will see at this point, because I think by the time I'm done with that, I'll probably have 2 core, and we'll take it from there. So it'll give us an idea anyway. But however, it's getting done, so I feel a lot better with that getting done. So tomorrow there'll be a big bite out of it to where if there's anything left, we can just putz away on it for a couple hours here and there and get it done. So I got the bucket up only because I rinsed the radiator and everything out. That'll gradually drop down by itself. Actually, I can just drop it now, I guess, so I don't want anybody to get hit in the head with it. So that's pretty well cleaned up over there. My little outdoor gym. Someday I'll show you what I do over there with the gym. I haven't been using it as much as I should be. Probably, well, I think I may have used it 3 times this year. But again, this wasn't the best year for me. So, what are you going to do? I am going to get ready, go inside, and chill, relax. Because it's probably a little after 3 by now. Let's see. Did I get a call today that I didn't know about? No, okay, I don't care about that. That was at noontime. Yeah, it's 3:15, so I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to bring these in just in case the wife has a need for them. And I'll bring one of these in. I'm looking at these, by the way. So, just in case. And I got my new glasses on. I was going through that with you. I'll go through the doctors, the names, the bimbo especially, and then the one that found the problem and corrected it. So, if I got the new glasses on now, I think you can see me. Yeah. But if I put the old ones back on, they kind of readjust, but they're not right. And when I put these back on, I go, whoa, I can't see anything for like a minute. And then everything just comes bam, right in. So, I mean, apparently this is the way I'm supposed to be seeing, and I haven't been seeing this way. I still got that little crooked dip, but that's not a big deal. So, and this is pretty well cleaned up. I got to find a home for the sandblaster, though. Right there. I'm thinking I can probably fit it in over here next to the welder. Over there, there's a welder. And what I did was, well, the wife actually thought of it and did it for me. She put the casters, I may have already said that, she put the casters on that, that skid. So now I can put things on there and roll it out, get what I need. And then I had an old table that I had over there that had wheels on it as well, that I used to keep the long cutter on. And she cut the legs off, took the casters off, cut the legs off. They're over there on the floor somewhere. I don't know if you can see them or not, but where the hell are they? I see them, but I don't know. Oh, there they are. Yeah, okay. So she cut those off and put the casters that were on there on this table, which is the table that the legs were on, so I can slide this in and out of there now, and that's got crap on it, so that helped. I was thinking about putting the sandblaster up underneath there. I just got to take care of those wires over there, and then I can take care of that. So, but meanwhile, like I say, things are kind of getting back to where I can putz around a little bit out here and do some work on both sides. On both sides. Both sides. On both sides of the garage, of the shop. So, put the water in there. Yeah. And then, There's something else here I wanted to do, but meanwhile, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So a little bit of time here and there. Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out what my winter projects are going to be, because I'm sure I'm going to go nuts. And again, I just can't stay in the house, because I'll lay on the couch. I know how I will, how I am. I'll lay on the couch, watch TV all day, sleep half the day, be up half the night, and just basically sleeping my life away. So I got to find things to do, even if it's to get me out here for 3 or 4 hours a day. So I got to bring this radio in, get it charged up. All right, that's about it, guys. I think I wasted enough of your time. Yeah, it's too late for me to start anything. I do want to put a strap around this chimney, and I got to put that fan in there. I do want to put a strap around that back there, right about midway from the tape and the mess. You know, strap it right to the wall, and that'll help with that. Let's turn this down there. And I've got enough crap over here to do it with. Oh, I know what I need to do. Well, I can't do it tomorrow. I got to do it this week. Well, I'll show you when I get to it. So, we got to paint the shelf too. I put a shelf up in the living room, so we got to get that done. It's 8 feet long, 8 foot long. I just got to pull out the paint. You know what? Let me see. We can probably get some of that done. Hold on, because that's got to get done anyway. And if I don't pull it out, I'm going to keep forgetting it. So, let's see what I have in here for paint. Paint. See, I don't remember what color we used and what color we're thinking of doing it. So, hold on a minute. Let me reach in here. I think that's the color, but that may be oil base. I can't tell, guys. There. Oh, it's got a hole in the top. It's no good. Oh, it's oil. As soon as I opened it, oof. That's the color. However, that's oil. You know what? I'm going to leave this out because I got to, now that that's out, I remembered I got to do one piece of the trim that's about that big, and that's the color. So, alright. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that's oil based. I don't know if you can smell it or not. So, but I got one little spot out here that's got to be finished. I forgot it. So now that I got that out, it reminded me. I don't know if you can tell or not, but right there, I can't see it to even point it out to you because of the sun. Let me see if I can get away from some of the sun so I can see it. Right, I can't tell. Right about there, that little piece right there. If you can see it, some of it's painted, some of it's white. On this side, towards the gutter side, it's the old white because it's about the same color as the gutter. If you go towards the house a little bit, you'll see the line where I started painting down. So I got to get that little piece done. So I'll leave that paint out. So tomorrow or Monday, I'll remember to do it. So, alright guys, hope everybody's having a good weekend and everything is working out okay for everybody. I use these if I got to do something and I need weight to hold it down. However, I don't need all these heavy ones. I may just find a home for those. Oh, I know, I could use those as a tensioner out there. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that, towards the antenna. So take these two, and these two, And these 4 I can use out there and put on the end of the cable, on the end of the pulley, so that when that antenna moves with the trees, this will kind of like help it and yet keep it. You follow me? It's like a counterweight. Good. I'm glad I showed those to you guys because I forgot all about it. And I was trying to think of what I was going to use. Alright, the pizza board, or the solar system, whatever you want to call it. And that's about it, guys.